Welcome back to BikeBeat, where we dive deep into the machines that keep the passion for riding alive. Today, we're putting the spotlight on Honda's latest addition to the neo-retro lineup, the 2025 Honda CB350 RS. It's a motorcycle that doesn't just bring old-school charm to the road but blends it with the kind of technology and refinement that modern riders expect. The CB350 RS has been updated for 2025 with a few tweaks to styling, safety, and compliance with new norms. And in this video we'll explore how all of that comes together to create a package that balances form, function, and flair. At the heart of the bike lies the familiar 348.36 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, air-cooled engine, one that has proven itself reliable and easygoing in past models. For 2025, Honda has updated it to meet the latest OBD2B emission standards, ensuring cleaner performance while maintaining that signature smooth character. On paper, the engine produces about 28 brake horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 30 Nm of torque at 3,000 RPM. These numbers might not set the world on fire when compared to sportier machines, but in practice, the torque spread makes this motorcycle immensely usable. Rolling on city roads or cruising at highway speeds feels effortless. The engine doesn't need to be wrung out to deliver performance. Instead, it rewards riders with relaxed yet responsive acceleration exactly where it's needed. That engine is mated to a 5-speed gearbox, and Honda has added its slip-and-assist clutch, which reduces lever effort, smoothens gear changes, and prevents rear-wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. It's a thoughtful touch that makes both daily commutes and spirited weekend rides a whole lot more enjoyable. Fuel efficiency is also strong for its segment, with real-world mileage figures hovering around 35 km per liter, which, combined with the large 15-liter fuel tank, gives the CB350 RS serious long-haul credibility with a range of over 500 km between fuel stops. Now, one of the strengths of this motorcycle is how approachable it is. The curb weight stands at about 180 kilograms, which strikes a sweet spot between being substantial enough to feel planted yet light enough to be manageable for newer riders. The seat height is 800 millimeters, offering a comfortable stance that accommodates a wide range of riders. Honda has also tweaked ergonomics to strike a balance between sporty and relaxed. The foot pegs are slightly rear-set, giving a hint of aggression, while the wide, low handlebar provides excellent leverage for urban maneuverability. The cushioning of the new seat has been improved too, making long rides less of a strain. In terms of styling, the CB350 RS sets itself apart from its sibling, the NES CB350, by leaning into a scrambler-inspired design language. It's sportier, a little more rugged, and yet undeniably premium in its execution. The blacked-out engine casings, the alloy wheels, and the shorter, stubby tail give it a purposeful and muscular stance. For 2025, Honda has introduced fresh paint schemes, including Rebel Red Metallic and Matte Axis Gray Metallic, and in the DLX Pro trim you get dual-tone options with bold tank stripes that really pop. It's the kind of motorcycle that turns heads without being flashy, blending classic silhouettes with youthful aggression. While the looks are retro-inspired, the technology inside is entirely modern. Up front, you get a semi-digital instrument cluster that combines the charm of an analog speedometer with the practicality of a digital display. The screen provides a wealth of information, including gear position indicator, trip meters, real-time fuel efficiency, and even turn-by-turn navigation when paired to your smartphone. Higher trims also support Honda's smartphone voice control system, which enables voice assist features on the go. Bluetooth connectivity ensures that riders can stay in touch with the digital world without compromising focus on the road. Lighting is another area where Honda has gone all out with modern kit. The CB350 RS uses an all-LED setup, headlight, tail lamp, and indicators. Not only does it add to the contemporary aesthetic, but it also significantly improves visibility in low-light conditions. Safety has also been prioritized with dual-channel ABS as standard, an emergency stop signal that flashes the hazard lights during sudden braking to alert vehicles behind, a dedicated hazard switch, and a side-stand engine inhibitor that prevents you from starting the bike with the stand down. These subtle but important additions show Honda's commitment to blending old-school styling with 21st-century safety. The CB350 RS is built on a half-duplex cradle steel frame designed to keep the center of gravity low and handling neutral. At the front, you get telescopic forks, while twin hydraulic shocks take care of the rear. The bike rides on a 19-inch front wheel and a 17-inch rear, both alloys, shod with tubeless rubber that's well suited to Indian roads. Braking duties are handled by a 310mm disc at the front and a 240mm disc at the rear, both paired with ABS for confidence-inspiring stopping power. Touring ability is another strength of the CB350 RS. With its large fuel tank, comfortable riding triangle, and refined engine, riders can comfortably cruise at 90 to 100 km per hour without much vibration or fatigue. Long-distance riders have reported that while the stock seat can feel firm after extended hours in the saddle, aftermarket padding or gel seat covers easily solve the issue. Beyond that, the motorcycle is praised for its reliability, stability, and ease of maintenance, all attributes Honda has long been known for. And of course, we can't skip over the numbers that matter most to buyers: the price. The 2025 Honda CB350 RS is available in two trims. The DLX variant comes in at around Indian Rupee 215,500 ex-showroom, while the DLX Pro dual-tone version is slightly higher at Indian Rupee 218,500. Once you factor in RTO charges and insurance, the on-road price in Delhi hovers around the 2.45 Indian rupees lakh mark. It's a price that positions it firmly in competition with bikes like the Royal Enfield Hunter 350 and the Jawa 42, and while those options carry strong legacy appeal, the CB350 RS justifies its tag with refinement, features, and Honda's bulletproof reliability. What makes the CB350 RS unique in its category is the way it blends the scrambler aesthetic with real-world usability. Unlike some rivals that lean more heavily into heritage branding, Honda has given this motorcycle a cleaner, more refined experience. The engine is smoother, the gearbox more precise, and the overall package feels more premium. Safety features like ESS and dual-channel ABS are standout inclusions at this price point, and the smartphone connectivity plus navigation options make it more practical for modern riders. Rider feedback also paints a positive picture. On forums like Reddit, owners have shared long-term impressions, with one rider clocking 22,000 kilometers and praising the handling and mild off-road capability. Another reported a 13,000-kilometer touring journey across states, highlighting the motorcycle's reliability and comfort on extended trips, only noting that the seat could use improvement for marathon rides. These stories reinforce the CB350 RS identity as a motorcycle that is more than just a looker. It's a dependable companion for both everyday use and long adventures. All in all, the 2025 Honda CB350 RS isn't trying to be the most powerful bike in its class, nor the cheapest. Instead, it's carving its niche as the refined, reliable, and feature-packed alternative in the 350 cubic centimeters retro-modern segment. It's for riders who want the timeless look of a scrambler-inspired machine, the reassurance of Honda engineering, and just enough tech to keep up with the demands of 2025. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Honda CB350 RS. What do you think? Does it have what it takes to challenge the Royal Enfields and Jawas of the world, or does its modern, refined personality set it apart in a different league altogether? Let us know in the comments what you'd like us to compare it with next, maybe a head-to-head with the Hunter 350, or a touring-focused test to see how it stacks up on long road trips. Until next time, this is Bike Beat reminding you to ride safe, ride smart, and never lose the passion for two wheels.